This short video will walk you through the closing process when getting city assistance with your housing project. It applies to both new construction and rehab projects. The steps outlined in the video are the same whether the project is initiated by the city through a request for proposals or you come to the city requesting assistance. As a first step, the housing development staff will review your paperwork to make a preliminary decision about the project. They may contact you if they have questions. Next, the staff will issue a letter of interest that will include the city's proposed terms for funding the project. This is a non-binding, preliminary expression of interest. Due diligence is the next step. The city will provide a detailed checklist of information and documents that it needs before it can make a final decision on the project. Typically, the city will want to see such things as a detailed site plan of the proposed project, environmental reports, surveys, title searches, marketing studies, a pro forma for the completed project, information about the general contractor and subcontractors, and any other sources of funding for the project. The checklist will also require information about your company and its experience. The due diligence checklist may vary from one project to the next, depending on the nature of the project. The housing development staff will then review all the documents you submitted. The level of review may vary depending upon what other sources of funding you have received. Once all the documentation is in order, the staff will put the proposed assistance package, called a funding agreement, on the agenda for the City Council. The funding agreement will first be considered by one or more council committees before it is considered by the full council. Once the City Council approves the agreement, the city attorney will prepare the closing documents. When the documents have been prepared and reviewed, a closing will be scheduled and the funding agreement will be signed. Once construction begins, you will have access to the approved funds by submitting draw requests.